In this video, we are going to focus on solving linear equation in one variable. So what is equation? Our equation are two expressions set are equal to each other. Okay, I have an example for you. X plus 3 is equal to 4. So we have two expressions here, right? So first is x plus 3 and the second one is 4, and they are equal to each other. So that is linear equation in one variable because we have one variable raised to the power of 1. Another example, 2x plus 5 is equal to 5x plus 1. So we have first expression and the second expression that are equal to each other. So that is equation, and this is the example of linear equation in one variable because we have raised to the power of 1 and we have only x, which is our variable. Okay, and now we have an example, number 1. Solve for the variable. Okay, so x negative 5 is equal to 2. Okay, we are going to solve x. So in order to solve for x, we are going to use the addition property of equality. Okay, so how to use the addition property of equality? So x negative 5 is equal to 2. Okay, we're going to subtract or add plus 5 both sides to get rid of this negative 5. Okay, plus 5 and then plus 5. Okay, negative 5 and positive 5, that is 0. Okay, so bring down x. 7. Okay, because 2 plus 5, that is 7. So the answer is 7. Our x is 7. Here is example number 2. Solve for the variable y plus 4 is equal to 7. In order to get rid of this positive 4, we need to use the subtraction property of equality. Okay, we have an equation y plus 4 is equal to 7. Okay, to get rid of this positive 4, we need to subtract 4 both sides of the equation. Okay, bring down y. So cancel, becomes 0. It's equal to 3. Why 3? Because 7 minus 4, 3. And then the sign of 7 is positive. So that's why positive. So our x and our y is positive 3. Example number 3. Solve for the variable. So our variable is x. So we have x over 2 is equal to 5. So in this example, we are going to apply the multiplication property of equality. Okay, so we need to multiply by 2 both sides in order to cancel this 2. Okay, both sides. Okay, 2 times x, 2x divided by 2, that is x. So cancelled, that is x. Okay, 5 times 2, that is 10. The answer is 10. Okay, our x is 10. Okay, here we go in number 4. Example number 4. Solve for the variable. Okay, so we have an equation 10 negative 3x is equal to 7. all we need to do, we are going to isolate the x so that we can find the value of x. In order to isolate the x, we need to use the subtraction property of the equality. Okay, so we have an equation, negative 10 negative 3x is equal to 7. So we need to subtract 10, negative 10 both sides. Okay, negative 10, negative 10, so that we can cancel this 10 here. Okay, cancel because positive and negative, that is subtraction. 10 subtraction 10 equals 0. Okay, bring down negative 3x. Okay, we have positive 7 and negative 10. We need to subtract this because they are unlike sign. They are not the same sign. 10 minus 7, that is 3. Okay, and then what is the sign of the biggest number? Is 10, right? So negative or negative 3 here. So we need to use the division property of equality. We need to negative 3 and then negative 3. Cancel, so x is equal to 1. Negative, that is positive. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Okay, here we go in number 5. Solve for the variable. Okay, we have an equation of 2 close and open parentheses x plus 5 negative 7 is equal to 3 close and open parentheses x negative 2. So in order to remove these parentheses, we're going to use the distribution property of equality. Okay, so 2 times x, that is 2x. 2 times 5, that is positive 10. And then negative 7 is equal to 3x. 3 times negative 2, that is negative 6. All we need to do, we are going to get all x terms on the other side. So we need to use the addition and subtraction property of the equality. Okay, so we need to subtract 10 and positive 7 both sides. Okay, negative 10 and positive 7. Okay, bring down 2x and then cancel. Okay, bring down 3x. Okay, bring down 3x. So negative and negative, that is, we are going to add this. 6 plus 10, that's 16. Okay, and the negative, the sign of 10 is negative, and then positive 7. Okay, so all we need to do is we're going to get all the x terms in one side. Okay, so we need to subtract this negative 3x and then subtract negative 3x. Okay, so 2x subtract or minus 3x, that is negative x. Okay, cancel, bring down negative 16 and positive 7. Okay, so negative 16 and positive 7, that is how much? Negative 9, right? Negative 9. Am I correct? Negative 9. So negative x. So the answer is negative 1, so that we can cancel this negative here. Negative, okay, cancelled, and then negative 1 here. So the x is remaining. Okay, remaining is x is equal to 9, positive 9. Why? Negative times negative, that is positive. So 9 divided by 1, that's 9. So the answer is 9. So our x is 9. Okay, example number 6. Solve for the variable. So we have 5 over 4x plus 1 half is equal to 2x minus 1 half. To get rid of this fraction, we are going to multiply both sides by the LCM of 4. What is the LCM or LCD of 4 and 2? Is 4, right? So we're going to multiply this by 4, both sides. Okay, so we're going to multiply. So we have 5 over 4 x plus 1 over 2 is equal to 2x minus 1 half. So we're going to multiply this both sides by 4. Our LCM is 4. The LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. Less common multiple or less common division. Okay, so we are going to cancel this. If you're going to multiply distribution property, we are going to cancel this. Cancel. Okay, and then we have 5x. Okay, 4 times 1, that is 4, divided by 2, that is 2, positive 2. Okay, and then 4 times 2x, that is 8x. Okay, 4 times 1, that is 4, divided by 2, that is 2, and then the sign is negative. Okay, so we are going to get all terms or x terms in one side or in the left side. Okay, so we need to subtract 2 both sides. Subtract 2 both sides. Okay, so cancel. We're going to bring down 5x is equal to bring down 8x, and then negative, that is negative 4. Okay, negative 4. So because we are going to get all x terms in the other side, we need to subtract negative 8x. Okay, both sides, negative 8x. Okay, bring down negative 4. Okay, cancel, that is 0. Positive 5x and negative 8x, we have negative 3x. Okay, so we need to divide this negative 3 so that we need to cancel this because we are going to isolate x. Okay, divide negative 3. Okay, cancel, we have x is equal to 4 over 3. The simplest form is 4 over 3. Negative times negative, that is, or negative divided by negative, that is positive. Okay, the answer is 4 over 3. Our x is 4 over 3.